I've never found it that difficult, honestly. I know that's probably not what you wanted me to say, but it sort of boils down to, I guess, personalities, but the most difficult part is kind of figuring out how to get where you want to be. As far as being in original bands, I had one in college. And then when I was in my 20s, I was in an original band in Dallas. I was a sideman for a guy, but he was trying to bust out with his original music. And it's always trying to figure out how to get the world to care about your original music when they're getting spoon-fed, other stuff. And as an independent artist, there's always personal clashes, and I guess how you deal with those is important. I've never had that much trouble, honestly. I've never had that much trouble being in a band, especially on the pro level. When everybody's a sideman and you're dealing with one central star figure, you just got to be around guys you like. Every now and then there's people you don't like. I did have a thing in one group where this kid annoyed everybody on the road, man, and it was ironic because I stood up for him. Everybody was trying to get him fired. I'm not going to say who it was, because these people are likely to see this, but he turned on me one night. We were all drunk on the bus, and he turned on me one night, and I actually got in a fight with him. And the only one person who saw it go down turned around and saw it at the point where I was hitting this kid. He didn't see what led up to it, and I got fired. And it bugged me, man. It bugged me so bad for so many years. I felt I was just embarrassed. And I didn't feel like it was my fault, and I didn't feel like I didn't feel like it worked out fairly, because the kid who I was in the conflict with, he never owned up to any of it. He was like, "Fucking Perrenot attacked me," and I was like, "I attacked you after you attacked me, and you prompted the whole thing, and all this, and no one else knew that except me and him. He didn't own up to it. I owned up to my part, and I am the one that got fired." But other than that, I've never had any problems with anybody. Sometimes egos come into play, and sometimes there's people that, the music business is known for, artistic people are known for, maybe, I don't know what you call it, but manic depressive personalities or personality disorders. I think that having that leads you into artistic professions sometimes, because that's how you express yourself, and that's how you find, a safe place, is, giving yourself fully to this, and this isn't going to hurt you. This isn't going to hurt your feelings or make you feel bad or whatever, and it actually gives you something to love and gives you confidence when you get good at it. So there's things like that a lot, it seems like, where all of a sudden, out of nowhere, someone has changed their stance on you or your situation, and they'll turn on you, and you have falling outs. I, as an adult, in the last 15, 20 years, I just kind of made up my mind. I'm not gonna have a falling out with someone. I'm not gonna call them names. I'm not gonna yell at them. I'm not gonna end our friendship. I'm not gonna be responsible for that because we don't agree on a business level. And I've gotten good at that. There's the other factor, the other side of that, though, is you can't control what other people do, and if they screw you over or they take advantage of you or whatever, then you have to back up and and kind of make clear your boundaries and how they've been, stepped across or whatever, and deal with stuff from there. And sometimes that pisses people off, and they walk away, and they have a falling out with you. I'm sitting here going, look, I'm not having a falling out. I'm not calling you names. I'm not going around saying bad things about you. That's what you're doing. I'm not. I would have talked about this. I would have worked this out. You're pissed off. Fine. I can't change that.
Evil preys upon the mind. Hope is on the line.